At Adobe, we talk about creativity and we talk about learning the tools. And it really is the intersection of these two things that's important. You have an idea in your head and you use the tools to translate it into an image that, in this case, not only proposes an idea or elevates a mission statement, but it also calls people to action.
We knew we wanted to have a competition for the ACA program because we have so many students in so many countries getting certified on the ACA program, but it had to be more than just a test.
We kicked around a few ideas and we landed on this idea of having a real-world competition where young people got to participate in an industry-like experience where they have a client.
We got really excited when we heard from Adobe and Certiport that they wanted to feature us in this exciting competition and help us to inspire our donors to get engaged with vulnerable children in 68 countries all over the world. It was a no-brainer for us.
You're creating a poster like you were hired as a designer. So this is like the instructions you would get from the Global Fund for Children if they hired you to create a poster for them.
That's, a lot of pressure for kids to try to get everything done from concept to finish within 8 hours.
We're here doing something a little different, right? We're not just here to talk about is it a good design or is it a bad design, but we're here to talk about is the person behind it a great designer, or are they on the path to becoming a great designer? If you look at successful design studios and successful designers, they are so competent with tools that they don't get in your way.
Everyone was blown away and said, all right, we're here to do some work. We're really here to do some judging.
I've been blown away with the design and honestly a little scared and overwhelmed by the challenge and the responsibility of having to judge it.
It's beautiful. It's simple, but it's definitely creative. Like, this is what she could be with
Drop marks, right?
He didn't have drop marks.
They were able to create PDFs.
Yes. So when we go in and open up one of the students' Photoshop files, a PSD, you would see all these different technical aspects that they put into their piece that you wouldn't have known about but just by looking at it. But each layer I move through, you just learn more about their artistic process, the technical process, and how they're building this piece of art.
And you're digging into their source files, opening up their layers, seeing exactly what effects, what graphics, what type, how did they export, what was the output file. There's many different parts of this competition that I think make it difficult and I think exciting.
This is an exciting moment. This year's world champion, first place winner for the ACA competition is Na Young Cook Kim from Korea.
It's hard as a young person to get your voice across, to be heard, to get the respect that you deserve for your work and for your talent. But I think that these ACA champions show that it can be done and that it should be done.
Campeona mundial en Washington de Photoshop.
When you see the excitement in these students and the genuine talent they've displayed, I have no doubt the competition will just grow like crazy because there are students everywhere with talent and they just need a chance.